Hi, welcome along to Arsenal Fan TV. I thought what I'd do in this video is take a look at strikers. Now, we've done very well in the transfer window. We've bought in Mesut Ozil, world-class striker, Flamini as a defensive midfield cover. But one area where we failed to get a top-class player was as a striker. We were definitely looking at strikers because we tried to get Higuain, we tried to get Suarez and failed. On the last day of the transfer window, we even moved in for Demba Ba, but Chelsea, scared to death after seeing us getting Mesut Ozil, would not sell us, or would not loan us, should I say, Demba Ba. So we're short of a striker. So I thought I'd take a look at 3 targets that we could move in for in January. 3 targets that would not be cup-tied in the Champions League, and that's very important, because if we go out there and spend money in January, we want a player that presumably and hopefully we're still in the Champions League, that could come in and play in the Champions League for us. So here are the 3 targets. Target number 1, Christian Benteke of Aston Villa. Now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking to yourself, Benteke just signed a new contract in the summer. All right, I know he did. But you know what it's like nowadays with these contracts. A lot of them have got these release clauses written into them, and I don't think Benteke would have signed a new contract with Villa without writing in some sort of release clause. Why don't Arsenal explore that? Find out how much it is. If it's, say, 30 million or below, it might be worth a punt. Bring in Christian Benteke. It's a World Cup year, so he'll be playing well. He's just the same type of player that we need. He's big, strong, quick, fast, skillful, scores a lot of goals, knows the Premier League inside out, and would love to play in the Champions League. So Christian Benteke would definitely be a player we could go in for in January. Target number 2. Now you're all going to say, oh, not again, Robbie, not again. But yes, Luis Suarez. I know the old 40 million and the £1 etc. thing and the whole thing over the summer. But what if Arsenal went back in January and said, all right, Liverpool is 45 million or maybe even up to 50. Now, Liverpool might be prepared to listen to that. The value of Suarez is going to be dropping as time goes on. And how do we know how Suarez is going to play? I mean, yes, Liverpool have got off to a good start of the season and Sturridge is the main man at the moment. There's rumours that they're going to play Suarez on the wing. Will he be happy with that? Will he be happy that they're not even in Europe? He's got an ambition to play in the Champions League still. So why not go in and test the resolve of Liverpool again with a bid for Luis Suarez? There's one thing for sure, no matter what we think of him and how controversial he is, he's a top-class player. Imagine him and Ozil in the same team. That would be awesome. Number 3 target. Now, you may not know who I'm thinking of, but the player I'm thinking of is Leandro Damio. Plays for Internacional in Brazil, would not be cup-tied, importantly, for the Champions League because he plays over in Brazil. Listen, this guy's going to be one of the stars of the Brazilian national team in the World Cup next year. He didn't play in the Confederations Cup only because he's injured, but he is the main striker for Brazil. And if you read all the reports out of Brazil, big things are predicted of this guy. Again, very similar to Benteke, strong, mobile, scores lots of goals, could be just what Arsenal need. And not only that, by next summer, he could be one of the star strikers around the world. So would be a good investment for Arsenal as well. Will cost around about £25 million. Obviously an intelligent guy because he's turned down Tottenham loads of times. So why not move in and try and get Leandro Damio? So that's 3 targets for you. Christian Benteke, Luis Suarez, Leandro Damio. You may have a better suggestion. If you do, let me know. You know what? I'm going to give away a t-shirt here, one of these Run AFC in white. If you give me a good suggestion, your suggestion must not be cup-tied in the Champions League, all right? We want a player that won't be, you know, hopefully we'll get through to the next stages, so we need a player who can play in that as well. So your target must not be cup-tied in the Champions League. Give me a good suggestion, the best one I'm going to give one of his t-shirts to. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget, if you've enjoyed it, to hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe to us here on Arsenal Fan TV. We do need a striker. I hope Wenger and Gazidis go out there and do the business in January.